You probably have more than a few childhood memories of family trips to our many lakes and rivers. You can probably remember wading in Table Rock Lake and seeing your feet on the bottom. Well, in some areas of the lake, you can no longer do that.
Man, and it's just full of algae. You can't, everything you see down there is green. You can't see your hand in front of your face for the green.
Why is there so much algae in the lake? Scientists say the biggest reason is phosphorus. Phosphorus coming from several sources: municipal city sewer plants, home septic tanks, and lawn fertilizers. And while those are three big culprits, the single largest transporter of phosphorus to our lakes is sediment erosion. Phosphorus sticks to dirt like glue. Here's the good news. Large city municipal plants will soon be removed from the list of pollutants. That's because in 1999, Missouri's Clean Water Commission passed a new regulation requiring all plants treating more than 22,500 gallons of sewage per day to reduce phosphorus during the treatment process. Now, here's the bad news. Once all these sewer plants are reducing phosphorus, it will only solve less than a third of the entire problem. Scientists say Table Rock will still be inundated with phosphorus through home septic systems, yard fertilizer, sediment erosion, and agriculture. Now, this problem can be overcome. The first step is public education, and that's where we come in. We're the James River Basin Partnership, a group of citizen volunteers who, like you, have childhood memories of swimming and fishing in the James, the Finley, Table Rock, and many other Ozark gems. Here's what we're doing. The partnership has several ambitious projects underway to protect and preserve Table Rock Lake. One project involves water testing. It's a research initiative investigating the relationship between stream health and fish health. The partnership is joining forces with SMSU and Drury University to gather water samples in the James River, Finley River, and Flat Creek of Table Rock Lake. They also will test the water running from Bull Creek to Lake Taneycomo, as well as Swan and Beaver Creeks, which drain into Bull Shoals. The committee will gather baseline data in the watershed and give that data to agencies and the public. You might be surprised to learn this type of data has never before been gathered by any state agency or citizens group. The Missouri Department of Conservation will gather similar water data statewide and combine their test results with our data from Southwest Missouri. Knowing exactly what's in the water is the first step in protecting it. Another ambitious project underway addresses the septic tank problem. We've formed a special committee with the lofty and expensive task of contacting septic owners and asking them to have their septic tanks pumped out at least every other year. If enough funding is available, the partnership hopes to help pay for some of those pump outs, which should encourage more homeowners to take part in the program. At one time, Missouri's Department of Health estimated nearly 70% of all septic tanks were running into our ground and surface water, sending hundreds of thousands of gallons of untreated sewage into our waterways every day. Septic tank pump outs are one way we can combat this horrific problem. The partnership is also working to eliminate phosphorus runoff from lawn fertilizer. Most homeowners don't realize the amount of phosphorus in their lawn fertilizer and the damage it can do to the lake. The partnership is launching a public information campaign with television PSAs informing homeowners which fertilizers to use and when. Scientists believe we can still reverse this disturbing trend in Table Rock. The section you are seeing here is in the James River arm of the lake, a catch-all for phosphorus, nitrogen, and everything else flowing downstream from Springfield, Ozark, Nixa, and other smaller towns. Other sections of the lake still appear pristine, like this section of the White River flowing from Arkansas. This is what the lake looks like when it's not overburdened with phosphorus from human and animal populations. But scientists also warn if the algae problem is not addressed aggressively in the James River section, then the algae will spread farther and farther downstream, This not only becomes a health issue for people around the lake, but also would lead to an economic landslide for the entire Ozarks region.
In this day and age, more than ever, we better have a hand-in-glove relationship between economic development and environmental quality. There is no question we're seeing a deterioration of water quality in our region, and I use that word region deliberately. It's a regional issue. It is not no boundary lines of a county jurisdiction or a city jurisdiction. It's a regional issue. It needs a regional solution. And again, I think the regional solution is that more than ever, we better be diligent in making sure business, economic development is hand in glove with environmental quality.
The mass of green water in the James River can be turned back, and that's what we're trying to do at the James River Basin Partnership. But we're just volunteers, ordinary citizens like you, and we need your help.